I thought of a couple people who were examples, Christian examples of living out the philosophy. One who hasn't been mentioned yet today was Nelson Mandela, who after 27 years in prison came out and peacefully and non-violently led a change in his country, the end of apartheid, which was an amazing thing. And the other was a man who is right over there. He was a Baptist preacher, Dr. Martin Luther King. And I think he would identify going back to his source on that. So I'm going to quote Jesus here on this concept. Let me come back to this. You have heard that it was said, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be children of your Father in heaven. And it's hard for me not to get a little choked up when I think about what happened when they marched up that bridge in Selma, knowing what was waiting on the other side. And you know what they were doing? They were waging peace. And you know, you hear people talk about waging war, but I think the challenge for all of us out there is what we're doing is we have to have that same focus. We're waging peace. You know, we're waging nonviolence, and it's an active thing, you know, and that is my challenge actually to all of us, to go out there with that idea that you are waging peace. Okay? And so, once again, I know the red hat's going to wave pretty shortly, so I'm going to close once again with some words of Jesus. And he said this. This was right at the end when he was ready to leave his disciples for the final time. It says, peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. And that's the sort of peace that I think we can carry with us as we do go forth in this effort. And I thank you for having me here once again.